with you. I want to know, have any of you lost these skills? Okay, it says these are the skills that are quietly disappearing from the modern world. Writing in cursive. Can you believe that there's a lot of young people who cannot write in cursive? Now, there are people who believe that our government is keeping this away because they don't want people to read old documents and the government documents from the past. And AI actually cannot pick up on cursive. I don't know. That's just something that I heard. But can you still write in cursive? Are you practicing still? It says that most Gen Z students can barely read cursive. I actually heard someone say that a young person thought it was a different language. This shocked the crap out of me to hear. I could still read an analog clock, and it actually shocked me that people cannot read it today. This is insane to hear. Using a physical map, it says paper maps are nearly extinct. People are relying on GPS. And can any of you read a paper map? I remember my dad, he could read a paper map. It is crucial to still know how to read a paper map. What if something happens to the power grid and you don't know how to read it? Memorizing phone numbers. It says that 71% of people can't even recall their child's school number. And it's true because now with these phones, you just dial it up, and a lot of people don't remember numbers. Do you? Mental math. It says that calculators are being used a lot, and a lot of people can't even do double digit math. It's dropping fast because of, calculators and everything. Driving a manual car, it says that manual transmissions are disappearing. It says 86% of cars sold are now with manuals are now under 25%. Sewing and clothing repair, it says that over 77% of people don't know how to stitch on a button. That's absolutely crazy to me to hear. To hear this is crazy. They said they rather replace the clothing than learn how to repair it. Sewing a button on is extremely easy. Using radios, it says that analog radios are, now than less than 5% of what's being used now that everything is digital. Turning a radio station on by its ear is a forgotten ritual. This is shocking. Reading Morse code is disappearing. Reading newspapers now that everything is online. Navigating without GPS. Old school photography. So many people are using digital cameras now, and they don't know how to work with the old film. Typing without autocorrect. Basic home repairs. People are now calling people for help, and they don't know how to do it themselves, especially the men. Using landline phones. We know everybody has a cell phone now.